Welcome to the Grave Shift, guys. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Wolfie.
And today we're going to be going over all of our fancy doodads and equipment and gadgets.
And tell you what each one of them does, and we'll get into a little farther depth to show you the kind of things we use on all our videos.
It's going to be a bumping time.
It's going to be bumping. And not so spooky, but
bumping. Follow.
This is our Action 4 camera with our custom light bar, along with our DJI mics that we use. So this is our Action 4 camera. This is the main camera we use. Our last video was the first time using it, and honestly, it's way better than the old ones we had. We have our backup cameras are the GoPros, but this one outperforms it in every way possible. These are the DJI mics that we use. They seem to work a lot better than just using the audio off of the GoPros. Our sweet, custom made by yours truly light bar. It helps give essentially just a floodlight to whatever we're trying to record. So usually we'll have our flashlights in the same hand and give it more of a spotlight, but then this is a flood just to brighten everything up. The recording capabilities of this is just day and night difference, especially the low light. I can't stress that enough. The low light is so much better. It's unreal.
These are our flashlights, spotlight, and custom GoPro mount. These are our flashlights, and this is the flashlight GoPro mount setup. It's super high tech. The way it works, I don't know if you know this, but you click the button and you turn it on. And look, it even does a little friggin' red thing. And there, yeah. And then you turn them on. That's what you do. And it's even got a fancy side light that doesn't work anymore. It's broken. You broke it. You can also swing them around like this, because that's what the cool kids do. That's the proper way to use a flashlight. And then you catch it, like a pro. Be cool. The GoPro is on here so that we can record stuff on the ground. It's like a tripod, but for the cool kids. If you're not using this, you're whack.
These are our classic EMF readers. These are our EMF readers. Pretty easy to use. Push a button, turn them on. It measures in milligauss. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not going to try to figure it out properly. Essentially, the higher the reading, farther it goes in the scale. A lot of ghost hunters use these tools. Basically just essentially a spirit may or may not give off some kind of electromagnetic field. And what this does is it reads it, it tells you how strong it is. So essentially, if you're walking around and it goes off, and there's no big power lines or nothing, you can make them go off if you put it to like your cell phone or something like that. But even then, it's pretty hard to set them off. So if you're walking in an empty field or a cemetery like we like to go to, and they start spiking like crazy, it's probably because there's some kind of spirit activity around us.
This here is our custom yellow REM pod along with 4 cat balls. This is a REM pod, and these are our cat balls. The way they work is you turn them on, you light them all up, they look all pretty and fancy, and then anything that gets close and touches them, they light up. Like you lay them down, you lay them all around you while you're sitting in the Estes method, or whatever you want, and then goes touch them. And then when you're done with them, you just throw them away for your cats. And then this is a REM pod. You pull it up like this, or you can take this little bad boy out, screw her, put her right on in. She likes that. You turn that on. It goes like beeping and beeping, bud. And then whenever anything gets close, it beeps. Fancy. High-tech equipment. Get some. It's better than yours.
This is our spirit box along with our noise-canceling headphones that we use to do the Estes method. So this is our spirit box. We use it to do the Estes method. Best way to describe it. Basically, just picture your car radio went completely feral and started scrolling through every AM channel at lightning speeds. And you hear snippets of songs or radio DJs, and you swear you heard someone talking to you. That's how a spirit box works. Basically, it's just a hyperactive radio that spirits use as a supernatural walkie-talkie. So, the Estes method. Slap some noise-canceling headphones on and a blindfold and sit there while the other person asks questions you can't hear. If the answers they blurt out match the questions, congratulations. You just talked to a spirit and scared the shit out of the person asking the questions.
This is our DJI Neo and DJI Avata 2 drones that we use to get our cinematic footage. And here are our drones in flight, just capturing some footage of the cemetery from our first video as a demonstration. We use this to capture a lot of our cinematic shots in the opening intros of our videos. And since we enjoyed recording on our drones, we will leave in some extra footage for you guys at the end if you want some bonus drone flying content. Feel free to stay and watch, but the video is over now. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, please. Bye!